Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome to Wednesday night quiz night here on Goals Galore. Today we've got a quiz for the Euros, of course. 20 questions, all related about the Euros. If you've got to enjoy, please drop a like and subscribe and get involved in the fun, of course. Last time we did a big quiz was 100 questions and it went on for about 3.5 hours. So I decided 20 questions should maybe be about 45 minutes, an hour maybe. Hopefully all will enjoy, and let's quickly see who we got in here just before we start the quiz, and I'll get all the questions going up above me so you guys can understand, and then we'll get the timer, of course, going on as well. Chaz is in here, Scrinson, 007 and Scrinson 2, awesome to see. Fuck Brexit, Oscar's in here, Honeygun, Chazza, Jembo, Aaron, legends all of you. Thank you all very much for joining, and let's get on with the quiz then. So how it will work is I'll read the question out twice. However, you'll also be able to see the question above me, and then I'll set the timer up for 60 seconds, and then of course at the end of the 60 seconds I'll reveal the answer. The answers won't be on screen. Didn't have quite enough time to do that as well, but of course I've got all the answers next to me. So let's begin with question number 1 then of the quiz. And also, if you're joining in on playback, watching this on repeat, let us know in the comment section down below how you guys got on as well. Right then, let's go. Question number 1. If I can find it, that'll be good. Alright, question number 1, here we go. So, question number 1 is indeed, which country hosted the first UEFA European Championships? Time starts now. Which country hosted the first European Championships? You might see a few spelling mistakes in there, I hope not. But maybe I'm getting out there just now because I was in a little bit of a rush to get this all set up. So I'll warn you now for that one. Oscar says he's going to get every question right. Welcome in, Paul. When we joined tonight, I've had some sad news. An old work colleague of mine has passed away. I'm really sorry to hear that, Paul, and we're all here to support you, Paul. Really sorry to hear that, Paul. And our thoughts are with you at this difficult moment. Really sorry, mate. Really sorry about that. And anything we can do to help, please let us know. Of course, really sorry to hear that, Paul. And stay safe and take care, mate, as well. Natasha Lees, welcome in as well. Chazza, how you going? Don't cheat. We got final few seconds on this first question. Greece, just a guess, says Oscar. Jembo's gone France. I'll go for Italy, I believe. Germany. France in there as well. Spain, Italy. I'll go specifically West Germany. France when Soviet Union won it in 1960. Question number 1. The answer to it is indeed France. Well done if you said France for question number 1. Answer to which country hosted the first UEFA European Championships was indeed France. If you said France, well done. So that is a well done to Fuck Brexit, Jembo, and I believe that's it. Yes, Jembo with the answer also there. Great to see. So well done everyone who put France for question number 1. Shall I give you a little bit longer? I'll probably give you 1 minute 30. I don't really want to rush through it because you've not got that many questions. Only 20. So we'll up to 90 seconds a question, of course. So question number 1 is complete. Let's quickly move on to question number 2. If you want to keep track of how you're doing, just keep a record of your scores after each question, and of course let us know at the end how you got on. Of course, no competition, just for fun. But if you do want to keep an eye on how you got on, of course, that's up to you. Question number 2 then is indeed question number 2. Let's get it on screen if it wants to work. There we go. How often is the UEFA European Championships held? How often is the UEFA European Championships held? Time starts now. 90 seconds. Here we go. Well done to everyone, of course, that got that last one right. And I'm just having a look at the sweepstake because a few people who haven't really been in the streams a lot are in here tonight, who are involved in the sweepstake. So, of course, we've still got Portugal left in there. That's Covalent Chat and Natasha Lees. Turkey is still through. Ryan Dunn. Daniel Richards always here. She's France. We have got, who else is still in? Netherlands with Kieran Webster. Hill Football and Spain. Honeygun and Germany, of course. He's in the chat tonight. Great to see. We have also got, who else is through? No one's for Switzerland, because of course that happened. England, Lara and LGP, and I think that's everyone. Yeah, it is. Everyone. That's 8 people mentioned, so of course 8 people have a chance of winning the prize, of course. Aaron's gone for 4. 4 years. Once every 4 years. 4 years. It seems to be a popular answer. This one's 60 seconds is enough, says Scrinson. Maybe we'll do like maybe we'll do a little bit less then. I think Spain versus England in the final, says Jembo. Interesting. I think that might be a popular one. Is 60 seconds enough, people? Let me know in the chat so I can gauge if we're overdoing it here all the time. What would be the ideal? Because I don't really want to rush through, but I want to make sure you will enjoy the quiz at the same time. So please let me know, is 60 seconds enough? Let me know in the chat, of course. This is the good thing about doing it live. We're able to, of course, sort it out as we go along. So, question number 2. How often is the UEFA European Championship held? You guys know it is every 4 years, of course. Every 2 years, then we switch between the World Cup and the Euros, of course. There we go. I'll quickly try and gauge if it's 60's fine. Okay, we'll go back to 60. We'll move it back down to 60. I just don't want to rush through it, of course. 75 seconds, says Jembo. Just get gauge of a bit more. So 2 people said 60's fine at the moment. 60's fine. There we go. If you're answering all the questions and not quite answered, I will let you answer. But just for general, that is the time limit. So say Jembo doesn't answer in his 60 seconds, I will just wait a few more seconds to see if he does put something in. There we go. So that's the way we'll do it. Right, question number 3 then. 45 seconds, please. I gotta go to bed. But we'll try be not too long on each question then, mate. Not too long. Question number 3 of the big Euro quiz. It is indeed, who won the UEFA European Championships in 2004? So we're looking for the winner of the UEFA European Championships in 2004. Time starts now on this question. And of course, I won't talk about anything else about 2004 because I think that could be another question. But quite a long time ago, now 20 years ago, I had quite a few more Euros since that and a few more winners. But who won it in 2004? That's the question. So I've put the timer back to 60 seconds. But as I say, if someone who is answering all the questions hasn't answered, then I will, of course, wait for a few more seconds for you to answer. On a day is enough. Greece, Portugal. Greece, what a story, says Honeygun. Oscar's also gone for Greece. Natasha Lee's gone for Spain on this one. Jembo reckons it was Greece as they won 1-0 versus Portugal. Could be great knowledge there, or it could be incorrect, could be, maybe. Greece beat a study Portugal side, including Figo and Ronaldo. Double points again, we're saying. That is the timer. I believe I've seen everyone's answer so far that has been answering. And question number 3, who won the UEFA European Championships in 2004? Scrinson was going for Ireland as well, got his answer in there, just about. To go through it 3, but sorry. There we go. Question number 3, answer was indeed Greece. Incredible story, and maybe we could have a surprise story 20 years later with another incredible story of a team winning it. Of course, the likes of Turkey, Switzerland, England is still in there. England stamp won it, of course. A major tournament since 1966. They could be their year this year. Right, question number 4 then. Question number 4 is indeed, what year did the tournament officially become known as the UEFA European Championships? We're looking for a year. What year did the tournament officially become known as the UEFA European Championships? Of course, just to give you a bit of a clue, I guess, an idea, the first Euros was held in 1960, but I'm giving you that clue, and hopefully you're able to work something out off that, of course. That is not the answer though. I'll let you know that for free. Gonna get 100 points by the end of this quiz with a double points. From San Marino, who won Euro 2004, says Jembo. 92 says Natasha Lees. 1969 says Scrinson. Interesting answers here. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the Euro content on the channel. Got loads to come. Of course, tomorrow I'll try and upload my predictions. Whose dad said 1980. I guess 1980, the first tournament which involved a group stage. There we go. Timer goes off. I believe once again there's quite a few people taking part, which we love to see, of course. But just trying to make sure we've got everyone involved. If I'm going a little bit too quick, as I say, just let me know. I don't mind slowing down a tiny bit, of course. So, question number 4, of course. What year did the tournament officially become known as the UEFA European Championships? It was 1968. And I'm not too sure if we've got anyone for that. Scrinton 007 was very close to 69, 1 year off. Very close, it was 68. So, of course, the first Euros in 1960, then 64, and of course, the third Euros was known as the UEFA European Championships in 1968. Oscar, very close there. Very close, a few of you there. Right, question number 5. We're already quarter of the way through. Hopefully everyone's enjoying so far. We'll have to do a few more quizzes throughout the new season, of course. Seem to really enjoy them, and hopefully you guys do as well. Test everyone's knowledge. Question number 5 then. In which year did the UEFA European Championship expand to 24 teams? So in which year did the UEFA European Championships expand to 24 teams? Time starts now. No clues for this one. No clues for this one. I give you enough on the last one, in my opinion. But no one's going to go 20 for 20. Very interesting. Let's see who can get the highest score, of course, but no competition, and as long as you guys enjoy. Didn't believe in myself. I thought of 68 when Italy won, says Jembo. Welcome in, Lurkan. Be sure to get involved in the quiz, mate. And welcome in. Massive welcome to you, of course, as well as everyone else. It was really called the Nations Cup, says Honeygun. Great knowledge there. Great knowledge there. 2016, I don't know. 2020, says Skrinson. Doing really good. Doing really good, mate. Final few seconds on this question. 2016 in France. Tristan has found memories from that year. Of course, if that is the answer, it was a year that Wales did very well in the Euros, getting through to the quarter-final stage, of course. But no, we got to the... Did we get... Oh, I don't even remember now. We got to semi-finals, didn't we? Lost to Portugal. That's right. But we, of course, did get to quarter-finals where we last won. That's what I'm trying to say. 98 says Oscar. 2016 says Jembo. A few different answers in here. 2016, we expanded from 16 to 24, says Jembo. Answer time. The alarm's gone off. And it means we need an answer. Question number 5. In which year did the UEFA European Championships expand to 24 teams? 2016. As Honeygun points out, it was a very good year. And a big well done to Honeygun for getting that right, as well as Jembo. And of course, nope, just Jembo and Honeygun there. But a few people, and Chazza, sorry. See, I'm missing people here. This is why I never go for everyone individually. Well done, everyone that answered, though. Just popping in to play. To stay. No worries, mate. No worries, Lurkon. No worries. Chazza's buzzing. He's got that one right. A few people now on a good run from these questions. Question number 6 is next for you all. Question number 6 then is this: who scored the winning goal in the Euro 2000 final? So who scored the winning goal in the Euro 2000 final? Time starts now on this question. Chaz is loving life, getting that question right. Love to see it, of course. Glad that you guys are all enjoying the quiz. Of course. So as I say, of course, now we're in the competition. Now we're at the quarter-final stage, which kicks off on Friday. We'll be live for all of the quarter-finals and semi-finals, and then the final, of course. Very much looking forward to them. A French bloke, says Skrinson. French bloke. David Trezeguet, golden goal, I think it was. Henri, says Chazza. Trezeguet, says Jembo also. Final few seconds now. 5, 4, 3. Final countdown. Golden goal, says Jembo as well. That's the timer going off for this question. And the answer to who scored the winning goal in the Euro 2000 final. Who are the countries, says Oscar. For what question now, mate? Oh, for the Euro 2000 final. That's a big clue. That's a big clue. We'll give you one clue, which is that France were one of them, and the team that won it. France and Italy. Yeah, we'll give you them. We'll give you them. As everyone else has already put their answer in. We'll give Oscar a little bit of help here. for this one. Quickly wait for him to put an answer in the chat, because of course he's been putting regularly in. I don't want him to miss out, of course. It's going to go for Spain. Quickly take a water break while we wait for Oscar's answer on this question. He's also gone with Trezeguet. Awesome stuff. So question number 6. Who scored the winning goal of Euro 2000 final? It was indeed, many of you guessed it, the Frenchman David Trezeguet that scored the winning goal. And as many of you pointed out, of course, it was golden goal. How many of you in the chat think that should be brought back? A lot of people are against the penalty shootouts, feeling like it's unfair. Of course, first penalty shootout of Euro 2024 was Portugal versus Slovenia. Slovenia very hardly done by in that one, but Diogo Costa, the hero. Moving on to question number 7 then. Let's flip the paper and move that to there. Question number 7 then. Let's chuck it on the screen for you all. Who won the UEFA European Championships in 1992? Looking at the winning nation of the UEFA European Championships back in 1992. Time starts now. 60 seconds on the clock on this one. No clues yet again, no clues. Of course, this year is the 17th European Championships. Keep the penalty shootout, says Scrinson. I agree, I do like a good penalty shootout. It does seem very harsh, but golden goal, especially if it's like 0-0, can drag on for ages. So I am a fan, I have to say, of a penalty shootout. It does make you something to look forward to. However, we did see a few nights ago, it can be very harsh on the losing side. Denmark, easy, said Chazza. First ever win for Denmark. Well, Denmark, of course, have won the Euros. Is that year the correct one, though? Denmark abusing the back pass rule. Scrinson's also gone for Denmark in this one. Denmark, even though they didn't qualify, only made it as Yugoslavia was in a civil war. Double points. Denmark as well, says Oscar. That's the timer going off for question number 7. I can confirm that everyone that answered has got that one right. It was indeed Denmark, and as Jembo points out, Jembo's doing my job for me here. He's spotted, of course, that Yugoslavia couldn't take part due to them being in the civil war. So Denmark stepped through, and as Honeygun also says, they did abuse the pass back rule there, and of course now it's been changed where you can't pass it back to the keeper and pick it up. Something that, as we say, Denmark abused during that tournament. Question number 8 now, and we're moving quite swiftly onto it. Question number 8 is this. If I can get it on the screen. Oh, wrong one. Question number 8. Here we go. Question number 8. What year did Spain win their first UEFA European Championships? What year did Spain win their first UEFA European Championships? Of course, Spain, 3 times winners, along with Germany. Good thing if I started the timer there. Of course, 3 times winners, along with Germany of the Euros. But when did they win their first Euros? 1966, says Scrinson. I do the abuse in 5-a-side football, says Jembo. Only beating you due to the double points rule. 64, says Jembo. A few different answers here. Interesting few answers early doors. 64 against the Soviet Union on home soil, predicts Honeygun. 64, 2008, 2012 was when they won, says Jembo. He's named all 3. Is that the correct order, though? Are they correct years? He has named 3 years that they've potentially won it in. 1964, because Harry says so. And timer goes off for that question as well. So question number 8. What year did Spain win their first UEFA European Championships? Jembo's too good at this. He's making it too easy. And Honeygun as well with the answer. Scrinson 007 very close there with 1966. That was the year of the World Cup, though, for England. It was indeed 1964, as Jembo points out. And also their other 2 victories. On to question number 9. We are flying through these. And a good pace as well. On to question number 9 then. Question number 9 is indeed this. How many goals did Michael Platini score in Euro 84? So how many goals did Michael Platini score in Euro 1984? Time starts now. 60 seconds on the clock. I should probably, in future quizzes, look to get the answers on screen as well, and a timer on screen. But as we say, we're just, we're still not experienced in the quiz industry, so we're still getting used to everything, of course. Spain 64 beat Soviet Union 2-1, says Oscar. Also group knowledge there. We should stop spoiling it and just put normal answer, says Chazza. Makes it a proper quiz. 10-7, 9 goals, says Honeygun. We've got 20 seconds left on the clock. 10, 1 disallowed in Scrinton. He scored 9 goals, 8 goals, says Chazza. A variety here, a variety of answers. Final few questions now. Final few seconds, sorry, on the timer. 3, 2, 1. There's the timer going off once again. And question number 9, how many goals did Michael Platini score in Euro 84? A few of you guessed it, a few of you got very close indeed. It was indeed 9. It was indeed 9. I'm not too sure if Scrinton 007 spot on saying 10 and 1 was disallowed. Probably. But of course, with that answer, 10 to 1 of course was indeed 9. So I believe it. Honeygun got that right, along with Scrinton and Jembo. And Chazza and Oscar were very close there, but of course not quite. Very close though, only 1 out for both of them, and Oscar 2, of course. There we go. Question number 10. On to the halfway mark in the quiz. Question number 10 is this. In which country was the UEFA European Championships held in 1996? So where was Euro 96 held? Where was Euro 96 held? Time starts now. Time goes off. 75% right for Scrinton. I'm looking forward to the Friday night football. We've got some great games, of course. It's that side of the bracket where it's some crazy fixtures. The likes of course, Spain-Germany. I mean, come on, that should be a final. Portugal-France, that was a final, of course, back in 2016. Some great games on Friday. And then Saturday, of course, England-Switzerland and Turkey versus Holland. I'm really excited for all 4 games. Can't lie. Really excited for them all. A few answers flowing in the chat. Final few seconds going on. Wembley says Scrinton, England or France, says Oscar. Unsure. Scrinton's gone England as well. Quite a few people going for England. There we go. Timer goes off there. And Jembo also going England there. And question number 10. In which country was the UEFA European Championships held in 1996? Many of you in the chat, of course, probably weren't alive for it. But quite a few of you do remember it. It was indeed 1996. Well done if you said England. And Scrinton also with Wembley. That is correct, of course. Wembley in England. So we'll give you that one as well, Scrinton, of course. Right, onto the new sheet of paper for the next 10 questions of the quiz. Right, let's go. So question number 11 is this. Hopefully everyone's keeping track of your scores. Let us know at halfway mark in the quiz. How many out of 10 have you got right in the first half of the quiz? Let me know if you are keeping track, of course. Question number 11 is this. Question number 11. Which team was the runner-up in the 2000 UEFA European Championships? We're looking for the runner-up in Euro 2000. Runner-up in Euro 2000. Time starts now. There we go. Welcome in, Vamos. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. And be sure to get involved in the quiz as well. We are halfway through. And 10 more to go. Jembo says he's on 9 out of 10 so far. Honeygun's got 8 so far. Italy under 16, says Scrinton. Italy as well, says Honeygun and Jembo. Great to see you, quite a few of you getting a few right so far. Great to see, of course. But no one's going to get 20 out of 20, which, it's It's always good to get a few right, but I'm glad no one's going to get full marks if I'm honest, because then it of course means that at least one question caught you out. Vamos gone for Italy on this one as well. I do agree somewhat with Chazza in the chat. If we could just keep the chats to just answers, it does help a little bit more, please. Of course. Here we go. 5 so far for Oscar. Well done, mate. Great effort, of course. And there we go. Question number 11 is over there. And which team was the runner-up in the 2000 UEFA European Championships? It was indeed Italy. 10 or 9. I'm sure there was one question early doors. I think it was question 3 where everyone got wrong. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember saying that. So I think at least the highest mark possible right now would be 9, because I remember everyone getting at least wrong. But well done everyone that did say Italy on that last question. And on to question number 12 then. Who was the top scorer in Euro 2008? So cast your minds back to Euro 2008. I'm looking for the top scorer for that Euros, of course. So top scorers these days at the Euros, of course. So far this year, I need to do a stat update as well. So Euros this year, I think it was Mikatadze who was top scorer going into the knockouts, but I think Gakpo now is joint top scorer with a few other names this year. Of course, interesting to see who will win the Golden Boot. A few early dual shouts for the likes of Harry Kane, who's scored I think 2 goals this Euros. Yes, I think that's right so far. No goals for Ronaldo so far, which is interesting. Fernando Torres, David Villa, Thierry Henry, of course the link with the Wales job, Mr. Villa, Sigurdsson as well. A variety of answers here, great to see. Bringing back a few familiar names, of course, the likes of Thierry Henry, Fernando Torres, David Villa as well. New clue to be honest is Vamos, final 5 seconds. Jembo also gone for David Villa. Apparently Swans, of course, back in the day were interested in David Villa, which is crazy to think about how he turned into this player, of course. I was watching the Euros at 4 years old. Top scorer of the Euros is own goals. Yes, that's right. That's right, Oscar. This year it is indeed. Right, question number 12. Who was top scorer in Euro 2008? Few of you got it. It was indeed Mr. Villa, David Villa, the top scorer in that incredible Spain side in Euro 2008. Fernando Torres is a great shout, honey gun as well, but not quite. And Oscar with Thierry Henry, very close with the teams there, but not quite Oscar. Unlucky on that one, mate. Moving on then to question number 13. Oh, you wasn't. I was going to say, that's impressive if you were. Right, question number 13 of the big Euro quiz is: which country hosted Euro 2004? We're looking for the hosts of Euro 2004. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the quiz so far. Only taking us half an hour to get to this point. We're not necessarily rushing through, we're just of course enjoying it as it goes. But of course 7 left after this, and make sure if you are keeping count of your answers, of course no cheating, and be honest, of course, no, if you don't get that many right, it's fine, it's only a quiz, of course. Torres was 2012, wasn't he? He scored the winning goal in 2008 final, though Torres says honey gun. Portugal, Greece I think says Vamos, already getting a variety of answers here. Spain, definitely Portugal. Few different answers. Final 20 seconds on this question. Got to go by everyone. No worries, Jembo. Hopefully you've enjoyed the quiz, mate, and massive thank you for joining in, and hope you have a great evening. Thank you for taking part. Portugal and Spain, why not? I'm not sure, says Chazza. Interesting. Of course, quite a few years now of the 17 UEFA European Championships we have had dual, of course, hosts. 2004 was in Greece. Won it, says Vamos. Vamos is changing his mind here. We'll let Vamos put a definite answer in then. We'll wait for that one and see his answer. Bottled it. Vamos, are you putting in an answer, or are you gonna leave it at that one? I'm not too sure. think he might be leaving it. Okay, so question number 13. Which country hosted Euro 2004? A few of you guessed it, of course. It was Greece that won it, as we discovered earlier on in a few questions ago. But it was indeed Portugal that hosted it. And the final was indeed Portugal-Greece, if I remember correctly. But interesting that Greece won it in Portugal's back garden, of course. Well done everyone that got that question right. Question number 13. Moving on then to it's Portugal, but I don't want to put it because it's kind of cheating. No worries, Vamos. No worries at all, mate. No worries at all. Question number 14 then is this. Who won the Golden Boot at Euro 2016? We're looking at the Euro 2016 Euro Golden Boot winner. Time starts now on that question. Yeah, close one there, Oscar. Close one, mate. Got to go by everyone. No worries, Oscar. Thank you very much for tuning in as well, mate. And have a fantastic rest of your evening. And hopefully you enjoyed the questions up to this point, of course. Beckham says Skrinson. Griezmann says Honeygun. Bringing back a few familiar names. We've got Griezmann at this Euros as well. He's been starting for France, hasn't he? Just not yet got any goals. He had a great chance against the Dutch, of course. Vamos also gone for Griezmann. Is Griezmann the correct answer here? Hull Robson-Kanu. Goal against Belgium, but how many more did he score? Had trouble spelling it, says Vamos. Chazza knows. The real ones know Hull Robson-Kanu. That turn against Belgium, what a goal it was. And for question number 14, who won the Golden Boot at Euro 2016? The final, of course. It was indeed between Portugal and France. But the Golden Boot winner, although Portugal won it, was indeed for France. And you guessed it, Honeygun and Vamos. It was indeed Antoine Griezmann, the Golden Boot winner at Euro 2016. Question number 15 then. Going to the final quarter of the quiz. Question number 15. Let's put it on screen now for you all. Who won the UEFA European Championships in 1988? We're looking for the 1988 European Championships winners that year. So casting your minds back quite a few years now for this one. The Cruyff turn he did. Oh, that goal against Belgium. 3-1. Wales going through to the semi-finals. Incredible. Incredible. What a goal it was. Of course, we had the Ashley Williams. Did he make it 3-1? No, he made it 2-1, didn't he? And Vokes made it 3-1, if I remember correctly. 8 years ago now, you know. It was quite a while. Quite a while. Sam Vokes, I'm pretty sure, made it 3-1. Ashley Williams the header to make it 1-1. I believe we were 1-0 down that game. It's a long time ago to remember now. A long time ago. 20 seconds left on this question. Holland, Netherlands, Spain. Getting a variety of answers on this one. Love to see it. We're looking for the 1988 European Championships winners. Be sure to get your answers in. Final few seconds now on the timer for this question. So far in the chat then, the people that are involved in the sweepstake, Honeygun, still in it with Germany. I don't think Chazza was in the sweepstake. Scrinton was 007, one of the first teams eliminated in Scotland, of course. Vamos wasn't in it either, I don't think. No, Italy, of course, got knocked out. Let's go. Holland says Chazza as well. So, question 15. Who won the UEFA European Championships in 1988? It was indeed the Netherlands. Well done. Well done if you said the Netherlands. Harry's ball knowledge is just mental. It is indeed. It is indeed. He's on a roll at the moment. Is Hazard. Right, question number 16, I believe. Is that right? I'm losing count here. It is indeed question 16 time. And question 16 looks like this. What was the final score in the Euro 2012 final? Looking at the score at Euro 2012 in the final. What was the full-time score in that match? Time starts now. So with my football, to be fair, we can tell, Honeygun, we can tell. Great to see it, of course. Scrinton's gone 3-2 in that game. The 2012 final. Hanigon's 4-0 in the final. 4-0 is his answer. 3-0 says Vamos. Variety of answers here. Wait for Chaz's at least, of course. Still got 15 seconds for his answer. I think their kit from back then is really famous. Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. Chaz has gone 3-0 also. Great to see. Great to see. Final few seconds now. 3, 2, 1. There is the alarm, of course, to indicate it's answer time. So, question 16. What was the final score in the Euro 2012 final? Honeygun's on a roll. Honeygun is on a roll. Well done. Correct answer. 4-0. We need to, for the next quiz, I need to get a button which will have the sound effects if we get anyone to get it right. Of course. We're taking it to a new level. Turn over the page to the final page, of course. Final turnover for the final few questions. Moving on to question number 17 then of the quiz. How many teams participated in Euro 1980? So how many teams participated in the 1980 European Championships? Time starts now. England lost on pens to Italy back then. We're looking at 1988. No idea, mate. No idea. Probably, knowing England and the history of penalties, probably. But won't be at all surprised. Won't be surprised if Harry knew every player that ever played for Bristol City. Didn't Pirlo score a Panenka? Yes, that's when the Panenka, of course. 28 says Vamos. I'll say 16. 8 teams. Don't know, Jeff. 8 says Skrinson as well. Why have you gone so high? What do you mean, Vamos? What do you mean? I'm confused now. Oh no, club football. Timer goes off there. And the answer is number 17. How many teams participated in Euro 1980? Was indeed 8. If you said 8, well done. Said 8, well done. So well done too. Honeygun again, he's on a roll. And Skrinson 007 with that one, of course. Could you imagine 8 teams? And it's a bit like Copa America at the moment, where they only have, I think, 16, and then straight away they go into the quarterfinals. Incredible that USA got knocked out, and then last night, of course, Brazil hanging on for a point to send Costa Rica home. One Colombia goal in there could have seen Brazil also get grouped, of course. So Copa America really is spicing up. No worries. Cooper City quiz. I'll beat Harry's as Jazza. We'll have to do it someday. Moving on to question number 18 of the quiz. Question number 18 looks like this. Which country has hosted the UEFA European Championships the most times? Looking for the hosts of the most European Championships. Time starts now. Quite a few countries have hosted it once. Not many have hosted it twice. I'm trying to think of any hosting it 3 times, maybe. I don't think anyone's hosted it 4 times yet. So the questions on the stream last night. Scott Murray, our highest ever top scorer. I need to do their research. Winning the Swansea quiz as well. Well, hopefully in the new season, if I can't manage to go to an away game and it's being shown on the TV, I'll probably do a live watch along for it, and then we'll have like the Swans quiz at half time or something like that. So definitely something to look out for. Germany, France, a variety of answers here. Well, I know I'm wrong then. It says Vamos. 1. I'll wait for Chazza to get an answer in on this one. And Scrinson's gone with France. Was that for the last one? No, to this one. France for this one. And my instinct says France as well, says Chazza. Question number 18. Which country has hosted the UEFA European Championships the most times? Is indeed Germany, not France. So Vamos getting this one right. Well done. Quite a few people went for France, but it was indeed Germany. I believe this is their 3rd time hosting it. Belgium have hosted it twice. France have hosted it twice. Germany, of course, I can't quite remember the years, but of course 2024, I believe this is their third time hosting it there. That would be class. Would be. We'll have to get it sorted. Right, towards the end of the quiz. Now I know the highest mark anyone can get is at least 18. I feel we might get a few high marks on the quiz tonight. Question number 19 looks like this. Who was named Player of the Tournament in Euro 2008? Player of the Tournament back in 2008. Time for this question starts now. Should back yourself more. Yeah, vamos. Unexpected to get that one right. 2024, 2006, and another one. Yes, 2006, of course. But must have been 2008. Maybe, because 2006 was a World Cup year, of course. If I'm right, it would have been around then, though. Surprised myself there. Screen score with Jones, says Fabregas, Silva. Variety of answers flowing in the chat here. 20 seconds to get your answers in for this question. This is where I crumble, lad, says Honeygun. The pressure's getting to him. Or is it? Is Cesc Fabregas a correct answer? Of course, had an incredible career. I believe he's gone into coaching now. David Silva also mentioned. Of course, he still playing for, was it Real Oviedo? I believe he just signed a new 1-year contract. Who was it? 2004 was the Czech lad got them. Iniesta, says Chaza. And hard one. It is a tricky question. It is a very tricky question. Well pointed out there, Scrinson. And here we go then. Question number 19. The answer time. Who was named the Player of the Tournament in Euro 2008? If you said Xavi, you are correct. And I don't think anyone did. Xavi was named Player of the Tournament. I think I've seen loads of clips from Xavi, of course. Barcelona legend. Iniesta being brought up was great to see. Need a clue for that one. I probably should have put a clue for that one. I'm a bit too mean, yeah. I don't want anyone getting that many rights. I think that's 3. No one's got right, so the highest now is 17. Right, we've got one question left. I do apologise, I've seen that chat late. I should have probably put a clue in. I do apologise. It was a tricky one. God's sake, says Chaza. Bringing back all these names is the nostalgia flowing back. The Cesc Fabregas of Chelsea, of course, played for Arsenal as well. Great. David Silva, of course, as well. Of course. Right, last one then. Never came to mind, to be honest, is Vamos. It's crazy, the tan that Spain have had across the years. Final question. Question number 20. And the final one. And be sure to let us know after this one, after we confirm the answer, how many you got right. And even if you're watching on playback, also be sure to comment. Question number 20 then looks like this, if it wants to go on screen. Which country hosted the UEFA European Championships in 1972? So who are the hosts of the 1972 UEFA European Championships? Time starts now, of course. 100 points. Question for me. Looking for the hosts of the Euro 1972. Of course, final question. Hopefully everyone's enjoyed it. I feel like 20 questions is absolutely perfect. Last time we did 100 questions. A big football quiz in general. That lasted ages. I regret doing that one as well. Remember that one? Belgium, says Scrinson. Belgium. Germany, they've hosted quite a few times, says Honeygun. Belgium, says Vamos also. A bit of a mix up here. Bit of a mix of Belgium and Germany. Great to see. See. Honeygun using the knowledge of the last question, of course, a few ago, where, of course, a few people... the amount of times Germany have held it, sorry, getting confused with my words, to try and help this one. Yugoslavia and Belgium, says Chaza. Scrinson's also gone for Belgium. And the final question of the big Euro quiz. And which country hosted UEFA European Championships in 1972? It was indeed, if you said Belgium, you are correct. It was indeed Belgium. I don't think it was Yugoslavia and Belgium, but I'll give you that one, of course, Chaza, because I might be wrong, but here I've just got written down Belgium. I do remember Belgium are one of only a few sides that have hosted the Euros twice. There's my knowledge playing as much part of it as it can, of course. And be sure now in the chat to calculate your answers and let us know how many out of 20 you got right. And was the first half of the quiz better for you, or was the second half of the quiz your better time of the quiz where you got more answers right? Be sure to let me know, and of course, hopefully you all enjoyed. 13 right for Scrinson out of 20. Very respectable score. Very respectable score, that one. Not bad at all. I think I've got 3 out of 4 correct. 3 to 4 correct. Not bad at all, Vamos, considering, of course, I think you got here about question 13, maybe. Something like that, so not bad at all. 50 points. Then John Nates, I'll take that. Yeah, a few questions really tricky, so I was really impressed with quite a few of your ball knowledges, of course, getting quite a few right. Screen's got 3 correct, well done, of course. 14 for me, I believe. Not bad overall, not bad at all, not bad at all. Chazza, be sure to let us know how many you got right, if you were calculating it, of course. And of course, hope everyone enjoyed the quiz, as always. Great fun as always, and it is always a bit tricky. I've said always about 12 times there. It is quite tricky to do quizzes, because I never know the time, if people are going to spoil the answers, of course in the chat, everything like that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed anyway, and that's it for today's video. We'll of course have a Euro 2024 Guess Who coming out tonight and tomorrow on the shorts. Hopefully you guys are enjoying them. We've posted loads now, so be sure to, if you waiting for the upload later, be sure to go back on a few and check them out, and let me know your answers in the comment section down below. Chazza says he won on double points. Great to see, great to see. Need a World Cup quiz next? Yeah, 100%, 100%. Well, I feel like maybe during the international breaks as well, and in that we will definitely be doing a lot more quizzes, championship quizzes, of course, doing halftime watch-alongs. I'm planning on doing watch-alongs right from the very start now for the next season. Of course, starts the weekend of the 10th of August, and the Swans Cardiff game now being moved to a Sunday, which is interesting, but allows us to do quite a lot of watch-alongs this year, of course, when we are free, because of course university is a top priority for me this year. Of course, usually we only start them every year about January time until the end of the season when it gets interesting, but this year we're going to try to the first half of the season as well. League Cup action, of course, plenty of matchday vlogs, loads of videos, and the content just can keep on getting better, guys. And a massive thank you to everyone who popped in today for the quiz. Hopefully it did kill an hour and get you minds thinking about the Euros. We're live on Friday, but we'll have videos tomorrow of my predictions for the quarterfinals, some incredible ones. I'll update the community tab with the prediction league later on tonight, of course. So a massive thank you to everyone. No worries. Glad you enjoyed it, Scrinson. When you next live for the Euros, next live stream for the Euros will be on Friday 5 o'clock, and then 8 o'clock, and then Saturday 5 and 8 as well, and that is the quarterfinals. So only 2 days now for quarterfinals, and then semi-finals, of course, will be 1 game over 2 days, of course, and then final Monday, of course. So we're only 7 matches away from the end of the Euros. It's crazy how fast it goes. It is mental, so we've got to make the most of it, of course, every year. Swans are going to be on TV 3 times between August and September, by the way. I know Swans Cardiff is, but I'm not missing that. Swans v Bristol City home is, not missing that either. Both Sunday games, and then it's Sheffield United away, so I think that's a midweek game. I'll probably go live for that one as well. Thank you everyone for tuning in then. If you have enjoyed, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell to be notified absolutely every time we upload a video. Huge thank you to everyone who tuned in. Enjoyed it. Good one, lads. Take care. And you mate. Same with EFL team. Every EFL team. Wow, interesting. Awesome. Thank you very much for joining. I'll see you in the next one very soon, guys. Take care. Goodbye.